100, dog. 100.
What is going on, people? Welcome back to the Top Tier Podcast. This is episode 100. What? We fucking made it.
Wait, did we? Did we make it?
You know, in one way or another, we made it.
Just the two of us made
It's just the two of us. Is it anticlimactic? No, it's fine. This is what people
It's
want.
fine. It's fine.
It's all good.
It's fine. It's just a number, man.
My name is Brendan. You can, of course, find me on the YouTubes over at youtube.com/Retel Factor. You can find this show,
Factor.
the Top Tier Podcast,
Factor.
over at youtube.com/Top Tier Podcast.
Factor.
With me today, Lou Tixon.
Seth.
And that's it. It's so funny because we're building up episode 100 to be this big thing, this big celebration. Let's bring Retitis, they said. Let's do a big stream, they said. Let's do all of this shit.
We had big plans.
We did have
big dreams.
We had ambitions. We had ambitions.
We did.
But
the timing was poor.
The timing's very poor. So, of course, this is episode 100. And as you can see, it's just me and Lou. But you know what? The celebration for episode 100 and all of that shit, we're still going to do it. It's just going to have to be a little bit postponed. And here's the deal, okay? There's too much shit going on.
Too much.
Like, Billy was supposed to be here. But Billy is getting married in less than a week.
Swamped.
He's got relatives all in. Like, they were flying in for, like, last night. And I think, you know, his wife, fiance, Daffy, her family's coming in, so he's he's got a lot of obligations.
Ordeal. Yeah,
a lot of shit.
Lots.
And not only that, like me and you, we're both groomsmen at this wedding.
Yeah. After what you told me, I'm kind of like, oh shit.
Yeah, it's like it's a bigger deal than you kind of realize, right?
Yeah.
It's like not only that, like, and then we got to go to the rehearsal. I had to get.
That's what I had to do on Wednesday. I was talking to my friend today.
Dude, get Billy to send you the schedule, man, and the itinerary. Because
I was like, I know there's something I have to do on Wednesday. I know there is. I was like, I can't remember though, but that's what it was.
So we got a lot of shit to do, man. It's a big deal. And then because it's Billy's Chinese, spoilers. You know, it's a very
spoiler.
It's they got these traditions, and so I guess we're gonna do we have to go and play these games, and we have to do all of this extra stuff.
He did tell me about them a long time ago, but I didn't realize we were gonna start so early and this and that.
We're like the girls. Like I looked at their itinerary because my girlfriend's a bridesmaid, and they're waking up at 6 a.m. because they have to all get their hair did and shit, and the makeup and stuff. It's even worse for them.
It's a long
like me, I can get ready. I can just
day.
throw my suit on. I'm just like, I'm right. I'm good. Let's fucking go. And the cool thing is, too, is for me, our first stop in the day is here. It's next door. So you guys have to come in your suit and shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun though. It's gonna be a busy day. I'm gonna take as many pics and videos as I can, and hopefully we'll share it with the patrons.
Yeah.
But man, so that's why it's just the two of us, because there's so much shit going on.
Well, we don't know what Bear's excuse is.
Well, he's got family stuff.
What did Ben say? Did he
Ben's
reply?
He's in the
Out of
U.S.
town?
He's
Oh,
in the U.S.
Okay.
So I don't know where in the U.S., but he's in the U.S. He's not back until the 28th, which is
there you go.
2 days before the wedding.
Crazy, man.
So we're gonna do this episode 100. It's a very modest celebration, episode 100.
Hundo P, man.
But what's new with you, man? You've been fucking busy. I've been trying to get a hold of you.
Yeah, so
I've been just trying to let's play Divinity.
Yeah, it's hard.
And
well, I had to house sit for a while. That kind of was. That's not really what was keeping me busy. I was just away from home. But so I'm in post production for the film that I did, the one that I directed and wrote.
What's it called again?
The working title is SDI right now. I still don't know. Eventually, once I see a full cut of the film, then I could probably find a name for it. But right now, I'm just I don't know what to call this film. So post production for that, and pre production for Flyers and Venables, which is a one we wanted to do for Story Hive, but we didn't get the grant for.
Oh shit.
So just kind of in between those two, and it's been a lot. Because it's a lot of meetings with different people, and then working on 2 different projects, and then just today doing some Soul Samurai stuff.
Soul
getting
Samurai.
a remount. If you guys remember that from me doing that last year.
Did we talk about that? Were we even doing the podcast at that point?
Yeah.
Oh, we did.
We talked about it. I remember talking about it. Yeah.
I think we were talking about it like on the reunion episode as well. Right?
Yeah. Then, I know for sure we talked about it.
It's definitely has come up.
Yeah, it has. Yeah. So that we're getting a remount for that at the end of this year, and so we just started kind of auditioning people, and we had a full day today.
And so you did that at was it the Fringe Festival?
The Fringe Festival, yeah. So this time around, it's we're not tied down to a festival. It's just a remount, and we're not tied down by any sort of time limit because we only had like 100 minutes max last time, and so we had to cut a whole bunch of shit from the play, and this time around it's going to be the whole play, proper intermission in the middle. Everything's going to be bigger, like bigger fights, bigger set pieces.
Same cast?
Same cast is returning, but more people are coming in because like you saw it, and we played multiple characters, right? So we're gonna fill the other characters so that we're not just running around.
Was that also because of Fringe? Did they have like you only have this many actors or whatever?
No, that was just I think it was just a big undertaking at first, and
getting that many people
all on board, and now the show's kind of established, like it's made a name for itself, like people are like, oh yeah, we heard really great things about that show, but we never got a chance to see it, and so like people are more interested about it now, and we're able to kind of see more people.
Word of mouth.
Yeah. And plus Affair of Honor, the company that put it up, has more traction now, and they can kind of reach out to more people, and
cool, man. Yeah, let me know how it goes. I know I already saw it. I saw like the short version, I guess.
The small. It's longer, and it'll be cool.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
So, back to Billy's wedding. I don't know if you heard about this, but Billy actually asked me to MC.
Yes.
And I'm not gonna say no to the guy.
But do you want to do it?
Like I do want to do it.
Of course you do.
Yeah, like I want to do it.
Yeah.
I just don't want to fuck it up.
I don't think you could fuck it up. You're not gonna fuck it up. You come prepared, man. I'll
come prepared for sure. But it's a lot of public speaking. There's gonna be a lot of people at the reception.
You'll probably like botch a couple lines or some shit, but like I don't think you're gonna ruin his wedding by doing so.
And it was like last minute too, because it's only been officially confirmed for like a week, so like 2 weeks before the wedding.
You're gonna have some serious hecklers, you know that, right?
Namely, I know.
Boris Safi.
Who would heckle? Yeah, Boris for sure.
Yeah.
You?
Nah, man, I keep it. I won't do that to you.
Well, unless it calls for it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe.
Like I definitely, I want to hear from the crowd.
Yeah. But I'm not gonna make,
Bill here, like I'll just be the. What is going on, people? my MC fucking intro. And then Boris, you're just like fucking.
I won't be doing shit like that, like. Welcome to the Top Tier Podcast.
Welcome back to Billy and Daffy's wedding. This is episode 1. So stupid.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you'll be fine, man. I think you'll do a fine job.
Like I'm not too worried about it. Like I want to come prepared. I was kind of like writing today, trying to figure out, like the trick with being the MC is like you want to talk, and you want to be entertaining, but not overdo it.
Yeah.
You also want to
don't hog the spotlight.
It's not about you at the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
It's about Billy and Daffy.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, man. I don't know. I've been doing my research, so I think I'll be okay. And
you'll be fine. I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to it.
And I'm sure it's all gonna get recorded. So if I botch it, you won't see it anywhere online. But maybe for the patrons.
For the patrons. That's so funny, man.
Yeah, man. I'm nervous though.
You got like a speech and stuff?
Well, like I'm gonna do like an intro, like you do the introduction, right? So there are 3
like a cold
speeches.
Open?
Like I do like I announce everything. Yeah. Like you're supposed to talk about like.
But how are you gonna do that when you're part of the wedding party?
So I'm a part of the wedding party. Yeah. So for the actual like introductions when we walk out and shit. So the DJ's actually doing that.
Oh, okay.
So they have the DJ doing that, and then after I walk
DJ,
up.
DJ, do you know?
I have no idea.
Is it DJ Toothache?
No, it's not DJ Toothache. That's a deep cut, dude. And so they have the DJ doing the introductions, and then I guess I take over after that.
Yeah.
And like you're supposed to like when you go up. I read the fucking like the MC like handbook on what you should do and what you shouldn't do, right? You're supposed to just like explain like how you know the bride and groom, maybe tell a quick story involving them, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then the cool thing about this wedding is we kind of like, we get right into it. Like there's no, okay, go this table, go get food or whatever. So the food's all getting served. We're going like, once I do the introductions, like whatever, we're going right into the speeches. So there's 3 speeches lined up. There's like, Billy's brother is one of them. So I'm kind of excited for that shit.
The speech?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
so
nice.
there's, and then like, we're not doing open mic because that's like, it's a little risky.
He took that out?
Well, because like...
So what if you want to say something?
Did you want to say something?
No, I don't know. Just
So
because that last time like you talked to me about it, he's like, yeah, if you want to make a speech, you just go up and say something.
So I guess they shut that idea down because it's an open bar. So it's like...
Oh, yeah.
You know, you run the risk of someone going up and just fucking killing the mood or whatever and just either being a buzzkill or being incredibly inappropriate or just dragging on or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So it's... I don't know. It's better to have it kind of planned out. There's table toasts. I think that's when the bride and groom, they just go to each table, and I guess that's your opportunity. I'm sure if you were
table toasts.
Yeah.
That's not how it works, man. You clean your glasses and you stand up, and then they fucking they listen.
So don't ask me, man. Okay. I'm just the
But
MC.
you're the host, man.
I'm the master of
You're hosting
ceremonies.
everybody.
That's true.
You're in charge, man.
Why you gotta put all this pressure on me?
you gotta make sure everything's running smoothly, man.
So I was looking at that. So the cool thing about my job as MC is that I went over it with Billy because I was like, okay, because when I was reading online, it's like the MC is in charge of making sure everything's running on time and blah blah blah. I was like, oh fuck, this is a much bigger job than I thought it was gonna be. But their planner is gonna be on site, doing all of the planning.
You gotta share a headset with the planner, man.
No, it'll be fine.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that. Yeah, you'll be fine.
No, it'll be good.
You'll be good.
I'll give you guys the full rundown afterwards of how it went. I'm sure it'll be good. And then what the trick is, okay, Billy just ordered us a bunch of flasks. So by the time the evening hits, I'm gonna be very loose.
You don't get too loose, dog.
I'm not gonna get too loose, but I'm gonna I have to get a little bit loose, just a little bit.
Yeah.
Get the right amount.
Yeah, of course.
You know.
Of course.
So it'll be fine. I'll let you guys know how it goes.
That's so funny. That's awesome, though.
So I'm hoping so today we're only gonna do one episode as opposed, and this is going up like tomorrow.
What did you just say?
This episode is going. What did I say?
As opposed.
Yeah.
Did you say that on purpose? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This episode is going up. So the 25th, right? And so Billy's wedding is on the 30th.
Yeah.
So I don't know when we're going to record the next episode. There might be a chance we're going to miss another fucking week. Unless we can rally the troops to go again on Sunday. Billy's definitely out. He won't be able to. So if we can get Bear and maybe I don't know if you guys are down to do a Sunday post-wedding podcast recording. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. I'll message the Facebook page. I'm sure we'll have some good stories because who are the groomsmen, right? It's me, you, Boris.
Yeah.
And then Billy's brothers. And then our other friend Derek.
Yeah, he's the best man.
Is he the best man? I thought Billy wasn't doing a best man.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Billy is Derek's best man.
Okay.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Because if Billy were to choose, it'd be me.
Nah, you be the host, man.
Let's be honest, man. It'd be me. Get the fuck out of here.
Nah. It'd be this guy right here.
That's the fucking MC right there, dog. Look at that guy.
What did they say your name was? What did they name that? Was it Ben who named that?
Oh,
what did you name
shit. You name it like Brendejo or something.
Brendejo, man.
Brendejo Sanchez, man. Leave him alone. So have you been following my shit on YouTube recently?
Yeah, man. I just told you that shit. Off cam.
Well, we're on camera now, man. Come on. Work with me here, dog.
I know.
Okay, but not just the deep cut shit. So there's some crazy shit has been happening recently. So kind of a frustrating thing happened. So I posted a Smash Brothers reaction video. Did you see that?
Yeah. With you guys on the couch?
Yeah, we're on the couch. Yeah. You know, I put a lot of effort into my deep cut videos. You know, they're all well produced.
Yep.
I research them, I write them. It's like a video essay, right? And you know, quite a bit of production and shit goes into that.
Yeah.
And so this fucking Smash Brothers reaction video. So on a couple Tuesdays ago, they had like the Nintendo Direct, and I'm just like, for shits and giggles, I'll just record a reaction.
Yeah.
You know, and see how it goes. And so I record, and I ended up uploading. I didn't edit that bitch at all. It took me longer to transfer the files over than to fucking edit it. Of just like the Smash Brothers like roster reveal and our reaction on the couch.
Yeah.
So I uploaded it to YouTube, whatever. Put a clickbait thumbnail up there, and just let it do its thing, right? It's like whatever.
What was the thumbnail? I don't remember the thumbnail.
It was just like the Smash Brothers, and then it was just like us on the couch being like, oh. Right? And in 24 hours, that video got 10,000 views.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Nice.
And I'm just like, fuck's sakes, man. All of the work I put in these other videos, shit.
Did it bring any traffic to other videos?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I guess that's kind of like the silver lining, you know?
Yeah.
But it was just super frustrating. So now here we are, like 2 weeks later, and the video's sitting at 32,000 views. My videos don't get that kind of viewership. For the record, I'm stoked if I hit the triple digits, man.
I mean, shit, dog.
And so this video gets like 32,000 views, and I jump up like, you know, a handful of subs and tons of people, and like it got positive like reception. There's got like
That's
400 upvotes and tons of comments.
When I saw it, it was still like you just put it out.
You probably saw it when it just
like,
went up and shit, right?
Yeah. It legit like I just saw it. Oh shit, it's fresh.
So I'm just like, it's frustrating, man. As a content creator, I put all this effort.
Oh, totally.
Into all this, you know, well-produced shit that I actually care about. Not that I didn't care about this video, but it's just there for like the people who know top tier and stuff to be like, oh, let's see what their reaction was. And Bear's reaction to Snake was like
it was
fucking
great.
hilarious and stuff, right? But it got like 32,000 views, and I don't know, man. It's just like, is this what I have to do?
Well, no, yeah. You got to play with the trends a little bit, right? Like
so.
you have to until you get enough people interested in just your shit. But until then, you know, ride that wave, man. Like new shit coming out.
Reaction video.
Do that shit, man. I mean, if it's big things Smash, then
it's like, the thing is also I want to be genuine and authentic.
But it's true though. Like a lot of reaction videos in general get a lot of views. I don't know what it is about people reacting to stuff, but people like watching that type of thing.
It's like strange, and like I see people like commenting, and it's like this, you know, just I guess the passion, right, and the excitement. It's like you know, it's what the fuck is the word I'm looking for? It's like
camaraderie.
No, it's like what the fuck? It's like. Well, anyways, so people like other people, like watching other people get excited, and it kind of like rubs off in you, right?
Yeah.
Like the hype and like watching
it's
people
contagious.
who are passionate. It's contagious.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Because and also like, you know, like people like to see that other people like the same shit they like too, right? Like it's kind of validating.
It's like, what's that one dude? Have you ever seen he's like so famous for just his ridiculous reaction videos.
There's a few dudes, like the black dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that guy.
It's this fucking dude right here, man. And
I was thinking a different black dude. I've never seen this guy before.
But he actually fucking lost his mind. So I watched his reaction video just because I'm just like, what's the deal with these fucking reaction videos, right? And
like he lost his mind on the Smash one?
Yeah, on the Smash one. But he loses his mind on everyone. And so he fucking puts up and he like breaks his shelf. like the before and after. Watch one fucking. Oh my God. What?
Hey, your video got more views than that though.
Oh, I don't know if this might be a re-upload.
Oh.
You know what I mean? But it's true. But it's still, it's just like, is it the fucking fake hype, dude? It's like too much. But the thing is like, he reacts to everything like this. Where it's like, this shit ain't real, man.
I mean, it's probably just like amped up a little bit. I'm sure he's a fan.
Well,
you know?
No, I'm sure he is a fan.
Yeah.
Well, you know what's funny? How would you pronounce that name? Etika?
Etika? I don't know.
Etika?
Etika?
Reacts.
The funny thing is that after I watched your reaction video, like I watched a bunch of other people's reaction videos. Dude, just accept it. You got more views than him.
Well, okay, whatever.
Let it go to your head.
Let it. Oh man, I'm the
Let
fucking
it go
best.
to your head. Yeah, you're the fucking
One
best,
reaction
dog.
video.
You're the fucking best, dog. But yeah, I watched a bunch of other reaction videos and like, I don't know what it is. Yeah, like there's something about it. Like it's just cool to see people react to things. And, like I don't know.
Because I was watching like, I guess it is like there's something contagious about it. Like I was watching, like Bear and Victor Lucas when they're at EXP Bar and they're watching the Microsoft conference, and I was watching like the feed ahead of time, and so I saw that, oh shit, they're making a new Battletoads game, and like so I get to see the reveal, and then I'm like knowing what it is, I get to see their reaction. Yeah. And like 20 seconds later, I'm like, Bear's about to lose his shit because those Sappy kids, they love the Battletoads, man. And Bear was just like losing his fucking mind. I'm just like, no one cares about this franchise more than this this guy right now. And so like I get it, I guess, but it's just it's like cheap content. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean it's like again, it's like just uploading a random playthrough without commentary, right? It's just like a lot of people will watch it because they just want to see a game play out. Without having to play it themselves because maybe they don't have the time or maybe they don't have the funds or the
funds. Or maybe it's too scary. That's like a big problem with like scary games, right? A lot of people like to watch them. They don't like to play them or buy them and shit.
So in terms of like creating content, I think it's not really doing that, but there's a viewership out there. There's an audience for that shit.
Give the people what they want, I guess, man.
Capitalize. I mean, if it's like you said, it was easy as hell for you. Like
it's easy, yeah.
If it's easy enough to just put something up, and if it's gonna get your channel,
consume, you know what I mean?
It's gonna get your channel going more, then I'd say it's worth doing.
But so that was kind of crazy. Whatever, 32,000 views. That's a drop in the bucket in the grand scheme of things, right? But something crazy, even crazier, in my opinion, something even crazier happened. So I made a deep cuts video on Twisted Metal. It's called. Let me just bring it up here real quick because I forget the name of it already. Harbor City, the devs who died, I think was the name. And
something like that.
And I put it up a few days ago. It did average numbers. Like it's sitting at like 430 views in like 3 days. It's not a lot. For me, that's pretty good, right? For my usual viewership. But something really kind of fucking crazy happened. So you watched the video. Mm-hmm. Basically, just to kind of give you guys, if you haven't watched it already, a rough idea of what it's about. It's about like Twisted Metal Black. Back, 2001 was a big hit, big success, and they never made a sequel to it. And the game, the series kind of went away on consoles for like 10, 11 years. And the truth is, as a sequel was in development, but there was apparently it was never confirmed, but there was 6 developers of the game passed away in like a plane accident, and like 6 key developers. And so that like tragic accident resulted in the game getting canceled. And, it was kind of never, like Sony never released a statement. I fucking researched the shit out of it. No games website ever reported on it. You know what I mean? It just kind of, was like a rumor or like, like an urban legend type myth type thing, right? And so apparently, take it with a grain of salt. Apparently, so the 6 developers, they died in 2005, and then that resulted in the game's cancellation. In 2007, a note arrived at Sony saying that, they want Sony or whatever to release the contents that they had already finished, right? Because there was already, like they were working on it. It wasn't done, but they had some levels done and whatever. And so the letter, it's like, oh, please release the unfinished content, and it was signed by the 6 developers who passed away. It's like total bullshit, right? And it's like, either some sick fan either made it or it's just completely fake altogether. And so in 2008, a port of the PSP game Twisted Metal Head On came out on PS2, and it contained like a hidden mode called, not hidden mode, it contained a mode called Twisted Metal Lost, and it had all of the the unreleased content of the Twisted Metal Black sequel. And so if you beat all of the levels on hard, I'm giving you guys like the full story because it's crazy what happens. Yeah. So if you beat all the levels on hard, then you unlock like an Easter egg, and they give you like a photocopy or whatever of the note that was apparently signed by the developers. All the signatures on it. And it's got like all the signatures, and it's got like some cryptic bullshit on it. And like long story short, the note basically like alludes to like a documentary that's on the disc. You watch the documentary on the disc. It's got like all these hidden like cryptic, like cipher messages in it. And if you decode it, it's a tease for the new Twisted Metal game. And so that kind of clear indication that this is probably bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was still an interesting story, and so I'm just like, you know what? I did all the work, I did the research on it. I thought it was a good, like, really good video. Still got a lot of really good positive feedback. So none other than YouTube sensation Esports Money Beirut watched the video. He comments on it. Yeah. He liked it a lot. He's like, as a big Twisted Metal fan, you know, I really love this episode. Great work. Blah blah blah. And so he tweets it. So he tweets the video, and then he tags in the tweet David Jaffe, who is the creator of Twisted Metal and
sick.
God of War. Wow. He's like a legend in the industry.
Wow.
And I didn't expect anything to come of it, right? Like, whatever. It's a fan video. So David Jaffe not only, he doesn't like it, he doesn't comment on it, he doesn't respond or anything like that. He posts a whole new tweet in his own personal feed of my video.
Shit.
But here's the thing. It was cool, but it turns out it's true. so like I reported, I'm just like so I'm just like, this is, you know,
what?
I know. So, well, I'm gonna pull up his tweet right now, David Jaffe. So you watched the video, right?
Yeah.
See if my internet works here.
What do you mean? How is it true?
So that's the fucking crazy thing, man. So David Jaffe tweets. He plugs my video here, right here. So been almost 15 years and I still miss my friends and colleagues very much. Time goes fast, but time takes a while to heal the pain. Probs never fully heal. Don't agree with all this guy says, but it's a solid video and one I recommend for Twisted Metal fans.
Shit, dude.
So this is the creator of fucking Twisted Metal and God of War, and this is the, like, I did my fucking homework on this video. This is never, like, he never commented on this ever. It would never got a statement. It never got anything.
What the? That's crazy.
And so
dude.
I'm just like, okay, I obviously mean utmost respect to like what happened and shit, right? Obviously, people lost their lives. That sucks.
Yeah.
And so I just kind of posted I pinned a comment in my own video here, just to kind of clarify now, because now this adds a whole new layer to the fucking onion. And he said, and so I say in my pinned tweet here, comment rather, on the YouTube channel, David Jaffe just tweeted this video and seems to have clarified the dev's passing to be true. I still believe the note received in 2007 to be fake, and 100% stand by this video. Thanks to Jaffe for being a good sport despite the sensitive subject matter.
Well said. Because it's like, what are you even saying in that position? Wow, that's insane.
Right? That's what I thought. Like, I thought my conclusion was a slam dunk. Right? And I looked up all of the aviation accidents in 2005. Like, I did my fucking research. And there was nothing. Most of them were either in Asia or they're in the Middle East. And a lot of them.
Where was it supposed to have crashed?
They say Colorado.
Oh, wow. But
I didn't see anything in Colorado. Either it didn't get documented or something fucking weird happened. And this never.
Yo, you're part of the conspiracy now, dude. You're part of a whole other thing. You don't know what you guys stuff into, dude.
Yeah. These people, like, so I mean, it's sad. Obviously, the devs lost their lives.
Yeah.
You know, that's nothing to exploit, and I still stand by it. Like, there's no way that fucking note is real, right?
How could it be?
Exactly. And so, and they still used it in the game, and then ended up using it as like, you know,
a way to advertise,
fucking goose chase to advertise an unreleased game. I'm just like, that's why I still stand by the video, and I'm just like, because I think in the video I said it would be tasteless of them to do that.
Yeah, you did say that,
and I still agree with that.
Yeah.
Like my stance on it doesn't change.
Yeah,
it's just the fact that it actually happened is kind of like, what the fuck?
Yeah. That's okay. You see his tweet again.
It's kind of a fucking crazy story. And I was reading forum posts, and David Jaffe never comments on it. And like people like, cause have tried to reach out to him or see if he's commented on it before. And like I've searched, like there's not a whole lot of info on this whole fucking thing to begin with. That's why so many people are like, I'm hearing about this for the first time. And it's just something that's never been done. Like I tried like searching, no one, like there are videos on it, but no one who really kind of dives into it the way I did in this video. So I don't know. People, I'm telling you, fucking check it out because it's actually kind of fucking crazy.
That's insane.
And this is a fucking news story. David Jaffe is confirming like a 15-year-old like rumor.
That's what.
And so shout outs to Bear too, I guess, for tweeting it to Jaffe in the first place. Yeah. So, and then so I was just lying in bed last night because this like just happened like within the last 12 hours or so.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And so I'm lying in bed and Bear fucking texts me. He's like, "Holy shit, dude! Did you see what Jaffe said about your video?" I'm just like, "What?" David Jaffe saw this fucking video. I said shit would be tasteless. But I mean, that's the thing with like a video essay like this. You do your introduction, you present the facts and the evidence and the story, and then you give your analysis at the end. Sometimes you stick the landing, sometimes you don't. Again, I thought I nailed it in this one, but
well, I mean, how could you have known?
But it just seems so fake.
Yeah. I mean, I would have thought what you thought.
Yeah.
And when I didn't see any faults with the video when I watched it, I was just like, oh, what? That's it?
So it's like I don't like. That's why I'm super. Yeah. I'm super stoked that Jaffe saw it, and like despite everything and whatever, like he's still able to recommend to Twisted Metal fans.
Yeah,
so he obviously like.
That's really cool.
Like he's not like, oh, this guy's full of shit. He shouldn't be saying this kind of shit or anything like that. So he's he kind of revealed something that has kind of never been confirmed.
Yeah.
And then he's said that he recommended the video.
Your video.
Yeah.
He posted it himself.
Again, he didn't even he didn't reply to the Bears tweet. He didn't fucking just like it. He straight up put it in his own personal feed. So shout outs to David Jaffe, man. Dude's a legend, and he took the time to watch the video and then kind of like be super transparent with how he felt about it and still was able to recommend it. So it's pretty fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So that's kind of been like, I had a hard time sleeping last night because I found out like late, and if it was just him being like, oh, great video, I'd be okay, cool.
Kept you up all night.
I'd be like, oh, okay, he watched my video, but oh fuck, this is kind of different. Like,
no, definitely. Yeah.
I almost don't even know how to feel about it.
That's insane. Either way.
So again, people check out Deep Cuts.
Which Deep Cut video of yours has the most views right now?
The God of War one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. So
like, it's funny too because that's the one I literally made that video in one day, and it's still, I think it is one of the better ones I've made. But I did it really, really super quick. Timing is so key, man.
Yeah,
to
sure.
YouTube, because obviously God of War, it was a new game.
Yeah.
It's trending. It was really, really well received. Had good word of mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And I also got it also ends with a very kind of like, not a cliffhanger, but it ends with like nods to the future of the series.
Yeah. And
so there's like a lot of room there to kind of speculate and kind of theorize on shit that's going on or shit that might happen.
Mm-hmm.
And so like I finished the game. Like I plowed through God of War in like 2 days. And so I'm just like, so I had this video up within like less than a week of the game coming out. So that's why timing is fucking key.
Yeah, I watched it. I didn't even play it. I was just kind of like, when am I going to play God of War?
Shame
like,
on
I'm
you,
just
dog.
like, fuck, I'm just going to watch it.
But if you guys
I was super curious. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, what is the theory with God of War? The new God of War theory already?
But it was a crazy twist, right? Like,
yeah, it was cool.
It was
Really cool.
There's so many kind of hints and shit, and especially with one kind of like image that you see at the end of the game. It's just like, what?
Yeah.
And there was like I don't want to say that's a major spoiler, but there's a big kind of thing you find out at the end of the game, and it really kind of changes your perspective on everything. So that's why I love, like, man, the new God of War, it's fucking incredible. I loved it so much. Just like the story and the world that they built and how it ended, it left me wanting so much more.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but I think out of all of the deep cut videos, like, I think the Binding of Isaac one is still my favorite, was probably the one that I had the most fun working on, just because the story
was really interesting.
So fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And the rabbit hole went so deep.
Yeah.
As I was researching the story, I was like, man, people went to all of these lengths. It's kind of fucking, the internet's crazy, man.
Yeah.
The internet is fucking crazy.
Yeah, I've seen all your deep cuts so far.
Thanks, man.
Oh, wait, what? No, I haven't seen, what is it? Polybolus?
You haven't seen the Polybius one?
Which one is that? Wait, can you remind me again?
The Polybius one is about the cursed arcade machine.
Okay, I did see that. Never mind, I did see that one. Yeah.
Okay.
I just forgot.
Polybius is like, and then Polybius is interesting because it's kind of like popped up all through fucking like just like media in general. Like it was in an episode of The Simpsons.
Yeah.
It was in an Easter egg in Wreck-It Ralph. And it's like it's in so many things. And it's just like this ongoing fucking conspiracy theory from like the 80s. It's crazy. But anyways, moving on.
That's pretty nuts.
Anyways, so good. Deep cuts.
Woo,
crazy.
Check
so,
it
like,
out.
Again, the views on the Smash Bros reaction, whatever. But this fucking deep cuts shit with Twisted Metal and David Jaffe, it's been a trip.
You gotta start tagging some of these developers, man.
I guess so, man. Because I had no expectation of him watching it. But
are you posting them on Twitter?
Not really. Like with the Binding of Isaac one, like I should have fucking tweeted it to Edmund McMillan, who was the creator of Binding of Isaac. I was like, man, I should have fucking done that. I guess I could still do it.
Yeah, do it like on a Thursday or something. Throwback. There's a throwback to that video I made a while ago. I don't know. Or just post it. Like, who cares?
Just fucking just post it.
Just do it. Yeah.
Because fuck, it worked. Because David Jaffe, again, he's a legend, dude. God of War and Twisted Metal, like Twitter's it's crazy.
Big, man.
He's a big deal.
Yeah. It's
so
crazy.
On Twitter, about a week ago, I announced that I'm going to be dropping. So I said that I was going to be dropping some big news on episode 100. I of course expected everyone to be here.
You gonna make me wait now?
No. Okay, I'm not gonna do you like that, man.
Reward me for being here.
Well, you already know though, because I just told you before we fucking started. So my girlfriend and I.
Oh, damn it!
I mean, it is a big deal.
It is a big deal.
Big news, and it's gonna fucking fundamentally change the podcast.
I wanted a surprise, man.
Well, I'm sorry I told you fucking before. It's gonna fundamentally change the podcast. How we record the podcast, how I make my fucking own YouTube shit, is that I'm fucking moving. These walls, man. So many memories.
It's been a long time.
In this place, Lou used to live here.
Yeah.
It's the end of an era.
Start of a new chapter, man.
It is the start of a new chapter. So my girlfriend and I, we're moving. We actually bought our own place. So... super
ballin'. These guys, right?
It's been like it happened all very, very fast. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it came together way quicker than I thought it was going to. But I'm like super excited, and I don't have to fucking pay rent anymore. I gotta pay a mortgage, which is gonna be way more expensive. But at least it's more of an investment. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, that aside, I'm fucking gonna be a homeowner, and it's fucking crazy. And it's in like one of the most expensive cities in North America. So we're gonna fucking make it work. We're not gonna be too house broke, hopefully.
Let's hope not.
But the good news is, I mean, obviously that is good news, first of all. But the good news is that we're fucking not moving super far away.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna be like fucking across the bridge. You guys aren't gonna have to travel super far. We're actually, I would say, we're almost in a more convenient location, right?
Yeah.
Like for you,
it's not any more inconvenient.
It's not any more inconvenient. Like we're gonna be moving to, spoilers, we're moving to New Westminster. I'm not gonna give you, the exact address, but we're all gonna be in New Westminster in BC, in a really kind of like trendy area, and that's like central to fucking everything, right? Transportation. We're tons of restaurants and pubs around and cool shops. So, fuck man, I couldn't be happier because it's like, and right by the quay. It was like the one area that I wanted to move to.
It's a good spot for sure.
Because the reality was, when we were looking, I was like, fuck man, we're gonna have to move to like Surrey or fucking bumfuck nowhere, right?
Yeah.
And no one's ever gonna want to come out to visit. No one's gonna want to podcast with me anymore. That's why I was talking to Billy. I was like, Billy, can we move the podcast to one of your rooms? Yeah. And he wasn't really having it. So I'm just like, fuck. So this way, and so it's a 2-bedroom.
Yeah. So you have this space still.
So we're gonna have, but it is a smaller room. And this room is already fucking at capacity.
Maybe you're gonna downsize anyway, right? Like
we're getting rid of a ton of stuff.
All these.
We're getting rid of a ton of stuff, and I think we're gonna do the podcast without the table.
What are you gonna do? Like a garage sale or some shit? Are you just gonna?
I don't know.
How are you gonna get rid of stuff?
There's too much shit going on for a fucking garage sale, man. Garage sale's a lot of work.
Yeah.
We got fucking Billy's wedding, and we got like less. Yeah. We got like a month to move, right? Month and a half, I guess. So anyways, that's it. We're so in reality, we're probably only gonna do maybe 1 or 2 more episodes here.
Wow.
Right?
Crazy, man.
Crazy. And so again, I think we're gonna have to ditch the table because it is gonna be a smaller room. Like the space, like the place in general, it's not.
Gonna hold these microphones up?
No, we're not gonna. You're just gonna like hear so much like. Cool. Sorry. Headphone listeners.
Yeah.
Rip in peace, man. But no, it's like I'm thinking we're gonna do like we'll do like chairs. I'm gonna get rid of these chairs. I'm gonna do like just folding chairs so we can put them away when we're done.
Yeah.
And then we'll just do like standing mics. But each stand is gonna hold 2 mics, so I only need 2 stands. And just do it that way. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because that way you can still do the space. And also very interesting, I posted a poll on Twitter. Did you see this?
No, I don't use my Twitter often.
I've been all over Twitter recently, man.
I've been trying to be more conscious of my Twitter account, but
so I posted a tweet on June 23rd, which is yesterday morning. Looking for honest opinions. What would you like to see more? The top tier podcast continue in its current format, or weekly to bi-weekly gaming streams from us, similar to something like Yo Video Games. Do you know Yo Video Games and like
No.
Maximilian Dude and all that shit?
Well, no, Max. Yeah,
You know
is
Max? So Max is like when he has all of his buddies over and he does the group stream like that, and they just like play games and shit.
That's Yo Video Games?
That's Yo Video Games, yeah.
That's his?
So it's like, so I'm just like, what would you guys want to see more? Something more similar to that, or kind of like how we're continuing to do it? And I was not gonna lie, I was expecting the results to be a bit more kind of one-sided, and it's very close. It's very fucking close. 44%, 56%. So 56% in favor of keeping the conversational format.
Huh. So
that's a pretty significant. That's almost half the audience.
Yeah, yeah.
And of course, if you guys are watching this, you don't follow me on Twitter. I also posted it in our Discord. If you guys are watching this and want to put your feedback in, head over to my Twitter because the poll's going for another 2.5, 3 days, so you can kind of chime in.
We gotta put them together then. We're gonna just like play games while we podcast, man.
So what I was thinking is that, and the reason why I asked this right now, especially, is because I am moving, and I'm gonna have to kind of come up with a new setup.
Yeah.
So I need to tailor it around kind of whatever
we're gonna be doing. Yeah.
Right.
Sense.
Whether it's a podcast or whether it's gonna be something more like the stream or whatever. And so what I think we're gonna have to end up doing, or maybe we can try it out, is we'll do a week 1, week 2 type thing, right? For 1 week we do the podcast, for another week, and this would all go up onto YouTube. Maybe we won't do it live just yet, but we'll do like just a group and we'll just play something instead. You know what I mean? It'll be maybe however long it takes.
It'll be like Monday Night Fights, but
it's not going to be as crazy fucking produced as Monday Night Fights, but I think it'll still be super entertaining.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? Just curious.
I mean, let's do it, man. That's what people want.
Because
give them what they want.
Don't get me wrong, I fucking love the podcast and I love the conversational format. I think the biggest hindrance of it though is it's very hard to bring in new listeners. Right. Very fucking hard to get someone who's never heard of you before
to care about what we have to say.
To care about what we have to say and sit down and talk with us.
Yeah.
And celebrate episode 100 with us.
Yeah.
For like an hour or however long, right?
Yeah.
It's very difficult. And so I think this would absolutely help the channel growth and bringing in new people.
Yeah, makes sense. Especially if we're playing like new games.
Even old games. Anything,
but
man.
like, you know,
it doesn't even
again,
have to
like
be
if we're going with the trends and stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So let me know what you guys think. I'm very curious. And so I think if we do the in the new podcast / recording room, I guess it's gonna be, right? In my new place, we'll do the standing mics. I think it'll still work. And because I think it'll work better. Like there's so much, it's hard to like move around and kind of get shit done in this space. So I think moving the table and like it would just be organized better.
Yeah, it's less clutter.
Less clutter and shit.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, this has been great.
You better get some AC in your new place.
Oh, yeah, I know. You know what, though? Luckily, we're on the ground floor.
Yeah.
So we're not, like, baking in the sun, and we're, like, north-facing.
Okay.
So it's not going to be, like, super hot, I don't think.
That's good.
I don't think.
Get some good security up in there, too.
Well, yeah. Dude, we're at, like, the back of the building, so that's good. So it's all, like, really fenced off and shit. We have, like, a backyard and shit.
Oh, nice.
You saw the pics, right?
I didn't see the backyard pic.
So the cool thing about being on the ground floor is everyone has, like, this little kind of, like... Everyone above us has, like, all these, like, little... They just got, like, a little balcony, right? We got, like, a fucking patio and, like, a grass area that we don't even have to maintain because it's all done by the strata.
Nice.
So, but we are, like, who else is going to use it?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's dope.
So it's fucking... I'm really stoked on this place.
Nice. No, that's awesome.
In-suite laundry.
Awesome.
It's a big one.
That is a big one.
You can't... Fuck, I'm not going to shared laundry in the building.
That is huge.
I'm not going to fucking laundromat.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, in-suite is
big.
In-suite
laundry. The place is, like, freshly renovated. You see our fucking kitchen?
Yeah. It's nice, man. It's real nice. Nice tiles.
It's going to be nice. It's got nice tiles. Yeah. All new appliances.
Nice counters.
Dishwasher.
Yeah, it's good shit.
Yeah. Super fucking excited. I'll do like a episode of Cribs, MTV Cribs.
MTV Cribs.
When we get all settled and
Top
shit.
tier Cribs, man.
But I mean, that being said, it's like, so it's moving is a fucking lot of work. And as you said,
I was gonna ask you, like, are you getting a moving truck or what?
So we're gonna get a truck.
Yeah,
we're definitely gonna get a truck, and I don't know, like, I'm gonna get my dad to drive it again. Like, he's already volunteered. He's like, I'll drive. I'm not gonna lift anything because he's got a fucked up shoulder.
Yeah.
So I need to recruit some people to help me move.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, honestly, if I'm free, I'll do it for sure. Yeah, but I can't guarantee.
But like, you know, like, remember last time I moved? Granted, it was like 6 years ago, but Lou helped me move last time, like 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Shit was easy as fuck, man. I had everything ready. I'm a good mover. I'm telling you.
You didn't have as much stuff as you have now either.
This is very true.
Because your place was way smaller.
My place was way smaller, dude. I was living in like a 400 square foot place. The place was a fucking shoebox.
It's cozy, man.
It was cozy, but it was just me living
there. But it was just you, yeah.
It was just me, and it was all I fucking needed.
Yeah.
And that's
man.
It's so funny too, because I can go back and like watch my old videos.
Yeah.
And I have like a ton of videos in that old place.
Yeah, I do.
A lot of them are not even public anymore because I was a bit of a fucking tool. And well, not only a tool, but I would just... Times have changed, man. I'd say a lot of stupid, offensive shit.
Yeah.
I'm just like, you know, I was like 20 years old when I posted that shit.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking different person. But and like I go and I just still kept it all, and it's just private.
Yeah.
So you watch all my old shit. It's like a fucking trip, dude. I think if you guys go back and watch my I think one of the videos is the WarioWare video I made. There's a video of me playing the Wii version of WarioWare, and it's at my old place, and it's like, fuck. It's like, I'm telling you, a blast from the past. It's cool. That's the cool thing about YouTube and being on it every day. Not every day, but like every couple weeks, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like, you really fucking grow up on the platform. It's weird, man. Like, people have like YouTube channels that have been around since like 2006, and they've just been going ever since.
Yeah.
And it's like weird. Yeah, you can just watch them grow up and shit.
Crazy. The times we live in.
But anyways, what I was actually meaning to say is that when we move, it's going to be a bit of a process, and we might have to take a couple weeks off.
A couple weeks?
A couple weeks, man. Because it's not just the move, okay? I'm going to have to order fucking, like, I'm going to have to I have to configure the space, get new stands and whatever, and make sure everything works, and the setup is complicated.
All right.
Shit just doesn't assemble itself.
I mean, I feel like you could do it in a week, but like...
Well, I got work and shit too, man.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm gonna give myself 2 weeks, okay? Because it's a stressful.
Fair. I mean, if you can afford the 2 weeks, then dope.
And so, I mean, shout outs to our patrons who are paying monthly. But again, we're gonna be probably taking a couple weeks off.
Yeah.
End of July, maybe last week of July, first week of August, around there. And so, you know, feel free to withdraw your patronage for a month and then just come back. Like, I won't be offended. They pay for the podcast and to support the podcast. If we're not doing the podcast, it's totally cool. I get it. Get it. Anyways, I think we're going to wrap it up. That has been...
Episode 100.
Episode 100.
100.
So we'll be back with episode 101. So the next episode we do record, it is going to be post-wedding.
Oh my goodness. So there you go. There's your
stories.
There's your episode.
And I asked like people to write in for episode 100, and nice. Like a lot of people did, but I feel like we should wait till everyone's
Is there
together.
one? Let's do one right now.
You want to do one?
Yeah, let's do one. Let's do one.
But don't we want it to save? Okay, fine.
I mean, if there's one that's like, you know, not too big.
Well, and what truth be told is we can re-ask it once.
We can re-ask it. Yeah. Let's just do one for the sake of the 100.
This is episode 100.
100. 100. It's like a paragraph. It's like an essay right there. I see that.
This is a listener I don't recognize. This is from, how would you pronounce that?
Patan.
Fucking nailed it, dude.
Peyton. Patan. Cito.
So, Patan asks, what is your favorite episode of the podcast? Episode 100. This has been it.
This
man.
is the best.
This is
the best.
This is the one.
That's the one. This is the only one you need, man. The only one. I love the Christmas episode.
This Christmas episode, like that's an easy.
The one. Yeah. Well, just like that. Just the whole Retels thing.
The Retels thing.
Regifting.
That was episode 50.
But halfway. Yeah.
Halfway.
But that day was just. That was a good one. That was really funny. The trivia was good.
Oh, the top tier trivia shit.
Yeah. That was it was a good episode to watch.
It was a very good episode.
And we were all there.
And it's hard to boil it down because again, we've done 100 of these fucking things, man. 100 of these episodes. So it's like I don't remember each individual episode, but the ones that definitely stick out, like moments stick out. You know what I mean?
The special ones. Yeah.
Certain moments absolutely will always stick out. You know, but the best ones, I gotta say, like even our most recent Christmas episode that we did in here and shit.
Yeah.
Where like you gave like Billy the soy sauce and shit, and like that was fun shit, man. And I re-gifted the game we just played.
Yeah. Shenanigans.
I always gotta pull out some fucking bullshit with the gift.
Yeah. Our farewell episode was good too.
Yeah.
That first one, that was a good episode.
The first farewell episode.
The first farewell. I mean, eventually we'll.
Well, eventually.
Hopefully, there's no more than 2. Hopefully.
Yeah. The reunion episode was good too. I thought the reunion episode was dope. We went on for like 3.5 hours.
I barely remember the reunion episode. Tell what happened in the reunion episode.
It was in like September.
I know, but
it was less than a year ago.
I know, but like it's hard to remember, man.
I know, we've done so many of these fucking things.
The reunion. I honestly barely remember that.
We were sitting out in the front area. Hold on.
We did it at the front?
Not like the front, but we did it like just out by my computer out there. Let me see. Fuck, it's a while ago. You know, we've done over 30 episodes since we've come back.
It's good shit. The Joker, his lips, man.
Oh, here we go. 5 year. Okay, it wasn't 3.5 hours, but it was like 2 hours and 56 minutes. So the 5-year special. Remember this one?
Yes.
There was like 6 of us all sitting around. Look how wide I was. I was so much heftier.
You've lost a lot of weight, man. You've lost
so
a lot.
much
I was going to tell you earlier, but I forgot.
Do you know what's funny too is, like, even like since we got back from the cruise, I've lost like another 10 pounds.
Yeah, no, I mean, like you're like, skinnier now than I saw you last time.
It's fucking insane.
Yeah.
Keto diet, man. It's absolutely crazy. This is like the skinniest I've been since I was like 20. So, anyways, so
You're
that is
gonna shave the beard or what?
Well, Billy wants facial hair for the wedding. What should I do?
And then what?
Well, because now that I'm like skinnier, I want to see what I would look like clean shaven.
Oh yeah, I mean you can grow that back by Saturday, right?
Not this much, no. It's like less. Like my facial hair doesn't grow very fast.
Mustache that shit.
No.
It's facial hair, man. Why not?
Well, I'll trim it down for the wedding a little bit. I'll clean it up. But like he wants me to like have facial hair. He wanted Boris to grow a beard, but I don't think he's doing it.
Do super clean, like Jersey Shore, like
no,
like super symmetrical.
No, just get like the chin strap or some shit.
Yeah. Nah, that's awful, man.
Get some mutton chops. Just leave that shit.
Just a mustache, dude.
Just leave the mustache for the wedding.
Just a mustache, man.
Maybe for episode 101.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a good idea, actually.
Yeah, do it for 101.
Okay, for episode 101.
Just a mustache. Just a regular mustache.
We'll
Nothing fancy.
I'm just gonna leave
just a
this.
stash, yeah.
I'll just do everything else.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking forward to that, actually. This is going to be great.
I can see it already, man.
This guy.
Brendejo
Sanchez, dude. Anyways, that is going to be it for episode 100. A very modest celebration of 100 episodes.
100, man. We still here.
Of top tier.
We're kicking it.
We'll have the full post-wedding thoughts and kind of rundown in our next episode. I'll let you guys know how the MCing gig
Billy
went.
will be a married man.
Billy will be a married fucking man. It's kind of crazy. He leaves for Bali super soon after that, so I don't know if he's gonna be able to join us. Billy's on lockdown for like the next like month. I feel like.
Yeah.
It's a big deal. It's a lot of work getting married.
Yep.
Anyways, again, check out that fucking Deep Cuts video and David Jaffe's tweet and the whole fucking like situation that happened because it was kind of crazy. Anyways, thanks again to our patrons and shit. Thanks, Lou. Thanks to you guys. Peace out.